Yo, we finally have some good news about Ahsoka Season 2 and some really good rumors floating around about some recasts and things like that. So let's dive into it. So the big rumor, of course, is they're going to have to recast Baylan for obvious reasons, which, rest in peace, amazing actor. God, man, I wish he was still here. He would have been perfect for what's about to conspire and happen in Star Wars. But they're going to have to recast to have someone play Baylan. And the rumor is that they're also casting for who's going to be Abeloth. This could get really interesting because we know, we saw the world between worlds with Anakin Skywalker. We saw the stuff about the father, son, and the daughter kind of happening in Ahsoka Season 1. Of course, the most logical thing is to probably bring in Abeloth, which if you ever read any Legends, you know Luke Skywalker and Abeloth, there's all kinds of stuff. I'm not even going to get into that. That's a whole nother video. But some of you may be asking, who is this Abeloth? She is known as a bringer of chaos. She is an extremely powerful force entity. She's basically immortal like the Immortus gods, and she's been corrupted by the dark side so much from drinking from the fount of power. Some of you may be like, okay, now you're throwing out stuff that I have no idea about. So this is more Legends material. It was basically a nexus of dark side energy that was on Abeloth's home planet. So she drank from that, and it just absolutely just corrupted her and tainted her with the dark side of the force, and it makes her almost unlimited in her powers and abilities, and it makes her immortal. So she's very similar to the father, the son, and the daughter in that she's basically a super powerful immortal force thing that can't be destroyed, or at least that we know of. So this makes logical sense that they're probably going to try to bring in Luke Skywalker again. Abeloth is just kind of freaking scary. And what's really interesting about this is if you look at Abeloth and you look at her smile and the Acolyte, we see someone that has a helmet that looks a lot like her as well. So I'm really curious if they're going to start tying all of this in to tie into Ahsoka, which would make sense. Granted, with the stranger with his helmet, granted, I'm not enjoying the Acolyte. I'm happy at least they're trying to connect the dots somehow to the other shows. I'm happy they're at least trying to tie together a few things in Star Wars to make it make sense. And then I saw this on X, and this was a really interesting theory right here from the Script Trooper, which is Baylan is leading Shin to Abeloth in an attempt to allow Abeloth to enter Shin's body and be free of her prison. That, I think, is a very good theory. It's something that we kind of theorized about in some older videos when we were reviewing Ahsoka and kind of where it was going. But this is definitely going to be bringing in some really crazy stuff as far as Legends. Abeloth is no joke. This is probably meaning we're going to get to see Luke Skywalker again in some form of fashion. Hopefully it's an epic lightsaber force battle that we were always hoping we'd see with Luke, right? We're always hoping to see this epic moment of him using the force to defeat darkness. So maybe this will be something that will be given to us on the big screen that fans have always been wanting. It was really interesting news to kind of hear all of this and the rumors that are swirling about. Let me know in the comments, guys, what you think about this. If you're excited about Ahsoka Season 2, if you like the direction it's going.
Make sure to like and subscribe, or we will execute Order 66. Check out our other videos on the screen as well.
Yes, my lord.